Welcome and thank you for taking the time today to review this presentation. It's a presentation about TruAge Science, our scanner, and our Macs. This presentation was compiled by Jake Smith. Jake Smith is our Managing Director of a Product Strategy. My name is Sarah O'Shea. I'm the Sales Manager for Australia and New Zealand. I'd like to talk to you today about three things. What causes aging? Can aging be measured? And your TruAge and AGE score. The medical and academic community have recently discovered the answer to the age-old question, what causes aging? All of us will go through this life and literally transform slowly over time. Each of us age at different speeds, and our outer appearance is also a measurement to help us and others to know how old we are. Most, if not all, agree AGEs, or advanced glycation end products, are the reason our bodies age. Too many AGEs in our body are bad, and having few AGEs in our body is good. This is why medical doctors have nicknamed AGEs the mortality marker or end-of-life marker. AGEs have been linked to literally every health concern we face in life. AGEs are formed when sugar and protein bind together. AGEs are formed inside the body. This is a complicated process, but simply put, every day we eat food which has protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and other important and essential nutrients. If we eat too much food, the unused nutrients are stored inside of us. As the food storage builds inside of us and is left unused, this triggers sugar and proteins to link together and become AGEs. AGEs are formed outside of the body. If you take a piece of toast, or bread, put it inside a toaster and push down the lever and wait for a minute, you will have a tasty treat. The reason the toast is so tasty is because when you toast the bread, it becomes brown and makes it more enjoyable to eat. This browning or caramelizing effect is actually forming AGE. The heat causes sugar and protein to bind together. The truth is all foods have either sugar and or protein in them. We must eat to live, and because we must eat, AGEs are unavoidable. There are other factors that accelerate AGE accumulation in our bodies. Too much stress, not getting enough sleep, poor eating habits, and a lack of daily exercise are all big contributors. Additionally, disease, injury, and too much UVA and UVB rays can also accelerate the AGEs in our body. The reason AGEs are so dangerous is that they bind to the healthy tissue and destroy them. Our organs, bones, joints, cells, and tissues are constantly defending themselves from AGEs. It begins at birth. I'd like to introduce you to a concept named the AGE tipping point. Each one of us, beginning at birth, begins to grow and develop. During the growth phase, we eat nutritious foods every day. We become strong and bigger, and our cells, muscles, bones, tissues, and organs miraculously grow in harmony. During this time, we are able to heal quickly and rebound and respond rapidly. Our ability to learn and adapt is unmatched. All of this comes down to our ability to defend ourselves from AGE. However, at about the age of 18 to 21 years of age, we stop growing, and at this point, our physical bodies are in their prime. After roughly 5 to 7 years of prime, our bodies begin to decay. It is at this point in life named the AGE tipping point. This is the point in life when our physical bodies can no longer keep up with the amount of AGEs in our body. Children have far fewer AGEs than adults. Most middle-aged people will have fewer AGEs than mature adults. It all does sound a little bit dismal, but the good news is AGEs can be measured. AGEs can be measured because they've been seen by advanced technology called spectrometry. You see in this picture there is a microscopic photo that has small white specks which are emitting fluorescent light. These are actually AGEs. Spectrometry is used in many sciences and has been instrumental in helping medical doctors and research scientists to identify compounds for a few decades now. A blood draw or a urine analysis is one way to test for AGE. So both take time, can be expensive, painful and messy. A more accurate but invasive approach is to take a skin biopsy. Whether you are testing for blood, urine or skin, all analyzed and counted are very expensive spectrometers. Recently we have partnered with a team of medical scientists from the Netherlands who invented a simple, innovative device which uses a spectrometer to measure as accurately as skin biopsy how many AGEs are in your body. We are the only company in the world today that offers this patented and exclusive technology. I'd like to introduce you to the inventory of the TruAge scanner, Dr. Andres.
My name is Andries Smit and I have been the inventor of the TruAge scanner. I was born and raised in the northern part of the Netherlands and went for my studies to Groningen, the largest city in this part of the Netherlands. I'm still working in Groningen at the University Medical Center of Groningen. The hospital over here is the largest in the Netherlands and also one of the largest in Europe. My focus working in this hospital is on diseases of blood vessels. I have also been for many years responsible for the training of other medical doctors in this field of medicine. In my clinical practice, I see patients with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, thrombosis, diabetes. Many members of my family suffered from diseases like this. And I myself have, since 40 years approximately, diabetes. So this evoked my interest in this field. Many of the diseases seem to be inevitable and lead to serious problems. But in my opinion, this is not true. It is possible to prevent these diseases. Let's take the example of high cholesterol. People with high cholesterol levels due to a genetic disorder in their family died in their 40s from heart attacks. But now, since we can early detect the cholesterol levels and treat them with effective cholesterol lowering, they have got a normal life expectancy. And in my opinion, the same may hold true for advanced glycation end products. Advanced glycation end products are sort of sugars which stick to proteins and make them abnormal. They do not function properly anymore. These AGEs have a key role in the processes of aging and in the development of several diseases. And AGEs do not develop at the same rate in every person. This difference allows you to pick out those who are the best candidates for starting interventions, preventing the AGEs from accumulating. For example, giving them foods which have lower amounts of AGEs. AGEs also have fluorescent properties. An American professor from the Case Western University in Cleveland, Vincent Monnier, was the first to find that fluorescence in skin biopsies was originated from advanced glycation end products. And over the following years, we were able to develop this finding into a very simple, non-invasive device, which is now TruAge scanner. We have shown with the earlier types of this device that it's a clear predictor of increased mortality in several conditions. I appreciate the role of Morinda in making the TruAge scanner available to you. The first non-invasive reliable and stable device to assess AGEs. And I wish you all success in helping the world to understand the role of AGEs, the importance of assessing them with the TruAge scanner, and your endeavors to manage AGEs in people who are getting older. Good luck and thank you.
In 1995, Dr. Smith and his co-workers made a coincidental finding of increased autofluorescence of the skin in diabetic patients while performing a clinical trial on blood vessel health. In 1996, Dr. Smith and Dr. Graf developed prototypes to measure skin autofluorescence in humans. In 1998, first clinical studies in diabetes and renal failure were started with an advanced prototype of the AGE reader at the University Hospital in Groningen, Netherlands. And in 2000, they initiated the first large-scale follow-up study. All of these studies have confirmed that AGEs are the reason our bodies age, and that tracking them daily is critical to our short and our long-term health. The TruAge scanner now has over 100 human clinical studies that validate the technology effectively works, and it accurately measures AGEs in the human body. We know all of us have AGEs inside of us, and every year they continue to accumulate. It was not that long ago that AGEs were virtually unheard of, and this is all changing. A few weeks ago, at a large event held in Chicago, hosted by the American Diabetes Association, 24 of the top medical doctors in the world presented their own research on AGEs and the effect the dangerous substances have on our bodies. All of these doctors demonstrated why AGEs are harmful, why they must be controlled, and asked that researchers find a solution to help combat the dangerous effects of AGEs. We are in the perfect position at the forefront of something monumental, literally to help the medical community with a viable and natural solution. Medical doctors and scientists agree that AGEs are the reason our bodies age. More familiar biomarkers for health, including cholesterol, body fat percentage, blood pressure, and inflammation, are each linked back to the original source and problem, AGE. At this event, the TruAge scanner technology was displayed for all to experience. We wanted to help people ask this question: what is your TruAge and your AGE score? And then provide the solution to help them manage their AGE. Your TruAge number compares your AGE score with the global average AGE score of people who are of the same age. If your AGE score is in the green, you are below the average. If you are in the yellow, you are slightly above the average. If you're in the red, you have some work to do in reducing your AGE. Just as important as knowing your TruAge, you must also know your AGE score. Your AGE score is the actual number of AGEs in your body. You can use this number as a starting point to begin tracking and managing your AGEs often. So how do I protect myself from aging too quickly? Well, reduce your TruAge and AGE score. As I mentioned earlier, doctors are demanding researchers to find a solution that can prescribe to help them reduce their AGE. Right now, there is no approved drugs to reduce AGE. Can you see the urgency and the opportunity? We have something that most of the world don't know, or we must tell them about, and that is iridoids. Iridoids help prevent AGEs form by disallowing sugar and proteins from binding together. Morinda has exclusive rights to unique iridoid products that can use to keep you looking younger longer. You will not find anything like this anywhere else. In recent human clinical trials, Max reduced AGEs by 24% by consuming 60 ml daily. The AGE scores went from 195 to 148. The TruAge numbers went from 44.7 down to 30.2. Max, Extra, and T&J all have iridoids in them. you can see that all of them effectively reduce glycation. Max provides the unbelievable value. This chart shows how Max stacks up against orange juice, known as an antioxidant powerhouse. Max has 25 times more antioxidant activity than orange juice. You can also see that this doesn't mean that you should stop drinking orange juice. Well, not necessarily, but we want you to continue to consume your fresh fruits and vegetables. But this chart shows you why Max is important and that it's not just a superfood. 25 glasses of orange juice a day is equivalent to just drinking one Max. Another way to look at the value that Max offers is by comparing the areas of health which Max promotes against the prescription drugs strive to resolve these treatments. If you would purchase all of these prescription drugs monthly, you would pay approximately $12,000 US. Besides drinking an iridescent beverage, what else can I do to reduce my AGE? Well, the bottom line is, make healthy choices. Eat less sugar, stop smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol, reduce your coffee intake, get around 8 hours of sleep every night, avoid those harmful UVA and UVB rays, and manage your stress levels by exercising every day. Our mission is to help everyone understand what causes aging, help them to measure and take control of their aging, and then manage and become an AGE by helping make healthy choices. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. I hope you enjoyed.